this is like my favorite game ever. Not really. My favorite game ever is Mario Galaxy, but this is extremely high. I don't really think of myself as a Dragon Quest fan. Like, I like Dragon Quest games. Obviously, I've played another one on the channel before. But this is like, this is what Dragon Quest is to me. The mainline games and shit are great. This is Dragon Quest, okay? This is what it's all about. This is the section where we get to name our main character, who is, of course, a slime named Rocket. I guess I didn't say the name of the game. The game is Rocket Slime. It's Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime, bitch. It's the best Dragon Quest game. No, not even close. Not even close. No, I haven't played them all. But just like, I always loved how on the top screen, the slimes change their shape to make whatever character you're highlighting. And even with like the weird characters, they do it. Like they make this big heart. They do the umlauts on the O and shit. Oh my god, it's just so good. But I'm a loser, so we're just gonna stick with Rocket as the main name. If anything, I'd want to name him Slime. But if you don't know anything about this game, there was a small kingdom called Slimenia. All right, let's just start there. It's all slimes. There, in the peaceful town of Boingburg, lived a slime called Rocket. There he is. Nope, that's not him. That's absolutely not him. That's Bo. Hey, big brother, Hoolie's after a fight again. I didn't parse that she was supposed to be British until I grew up. He should be hanging out in the usual place. Come on, let's hurry to the palace garden. I think she's supposed to be, I don't know, she calls you brother with V's. I don't know, maybe that's supposed to be like youth, but it sounds British to me. Gives United Kingdom. Hello, Hoolie. Hoolie, of course, is a reference to Healy from Dragon Quest IV, but I'm mostly acquainted with Hoolie, so he's my baseline. Take a look at this beauty. Check it out. It's pretty amazing. It's called the Warrior Flute. Whoa, it is pretty amazing. I say, isn't that one of His Royal Wobbliness's treasures? Whatever you are doing with it. Whatever are you doing with it? That's Swatsea. He's the nerd. This is like our gang, basically. This is like the neighborhood kids. Rocket, his little sister, Hoolie, the loose cannon, and Swatsea, the nerd. He'll put it back later, though, so we're chill. How about we say today's winner gets to play us all a tune? You mustn't play with His Royal Wobbliness's treasures. I'm having no part of it. Dude, the king is called His Royal Wobbliness. Are you shitting me? Alright, we're gonna play some sweepstakes. Fastest one to clear up all the leaves gets a toot on the flute. I did it in 60 seconds. If you can beat that, you win. I'm going to take a similar approach to DQ4 with this, where I'm not going to read all the text, because there's actually quite a lot. It's a pretty story-based game. If you stretch out and build up some power, you'll be able to shoot around really fast. So that's like basically your main mode of attack in this game is the Elastoblast. Check out the upper screen to see how. So this is just a little area to try it out, but you just hold A, you stretch, you charge, and you unleash. And you can knock stuff around, you can pick stuff up. So like this is how you interact with all objects. You know, you're a slime, you don't have arms, you don't have legs. This is pretty much all you got. You can throw stuff. I think we'll get another tutorial for that later. Stretch and shoot sweepstakes. Beat Hoolie's record of 60 seconds. Ooh, it's going to be pretty tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. 60 seconds, man, to clear this whole yard of leaves? I mean, you'd have to be a maniac to do it that fast. I just don't think Rocket's built like that. Anyway, when I was a kid, I thought this was going to be like some shit that would come up again. But this is the only time you ever do this. I don't even think there's a way to do it again if you wanted to. Hoolie's record is history. I don't know, Hoolie just introduces it like it's a thing they do all the time. Let's play sweepstakes. Okay. That was absolutely smashing, Rocket. You were brilliant. No one likes to be a loser. That's true, Hoolie. I love that he's a heel slime, but he's like the most action-oriented of them all. It's like, it's just the kind of shit that I as a kid, I didn't appreciate that because I didn't know what a heel slime was. Alright, time to blow on the flute.
That sounded like the warrior flute, but who would dare to toot upon it so?
Yow! I love that sound effect. Get used to that one. Oh, crumbs! Yikes, we have to hide that flute. I've got it. Bruh. Well, what do you think? I reckon it should do the trick. Like, what's your problem, bro? If he wasn't a slime, that would have jolly well hurt. Even for some of these slimes, I feel like it would hurt. Like, Swansea looks like he's got a bit of form to him.
What are you doing in the palace garden? I told you children not to play here.
Oh shit, it's Big Daddy, who, I am now realizing, literally in this exact moment, is dressed like Ragnar McRyan. Oh my god. That is so awesome. I love that. He's literally Ragnar. Wow. I never would have known. I simply never would have known. What exactly is this? It's a bat. Bro sees his own child, and he's like, what is this? It's a very strange looking bat. So silly, dude.
Good for you, little Bo. What a bat.
It has eyes so he can see the ball, man. Whatever. There's not even any plants here. What do you mean garden? It's literally like it's dirt. I'm not just a cute face. Also, I love that Bo, being your little sister, is a she slime. Oh my god, the noise he makes. Can't really talk to anybody, so it's just time to bounce around as a robot bat for a little bit. I don't know why I said robot. I like this bench. But it is, I mean, this is a place you wouldn't really want to play. Can't fit down there even if I wanted to go. Okay, bro. Okay, God. You don't seem to be the right shape. I love that. Guys, help. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I might damage the flute if I tried.
Oh my goodness.
So much puns in this too. I mean, it's Dragon Quest, so again, it's no one should be surprised, but they really let their slime flag fly on this one.
What in heaven's name is going on?
Big Daddy.
I have a bad feeling about this. I must see what's happening in town.
I don't know why he talks in all caps. I guess it's just his commanding voice. Music. That's the other thing. This game, obviously, you've already heard a couple tracks in common with Dragon Quest IV. You're a bit slow like that, so we'll go on ahead. Fuck you! You did this to me, bitch! Whatever. Oh my god? Yeah, there's just a lot more musical variety in this game than your typical Dragon Quest.
Who are you monsters? What are you doing here?
It's quite a lot of fucking platypunks.
Meet the plob, you putz. We want to know where you slime balls keep that warrior flute of yours. How dare you speak to me like that?
I love that he's just immediately pissed.
You got some nerve there, Pops. Looks like we got no choice. We're gonna have to slime that the lot of you. We'll get one of you to talk. I'd like to see you try. You'll have to get by me first.
He's so epic. I guess he should be Irish, right? If he's Ragnar or Scottish.
Enough of the heroics already. Get him, boys!
Oh my god. Big Daddy! Big Daddy! Oh, he's just so cracked. He's too cracked. I love him, dude. His epic mustache. He's so cool.
Slime bag. You really asked for it now, slime bag. I ain't got no choice.
I tell you, man, every time I play this game, I find fresh joy. It's just so good. Oh my god! What the fuck? Bro! It's a tank! It's a castle-sized tank. Like, that's not a tank, really. That's a fucking mech. That's a platypunk mech.
My word, what is that? What a huge monster!
Hehehe, now then, Schmo, you better come quietly. I cannot let Boingberg suffer any more damage. Oh, damn, Big Daddy's sacrificing himself to save the rest of us. That's fucked. Damn, they got Hooli. He's the great hero Hooli. Oh my god, they got fucking my sister Bo, too. What the hell, man? Oh, shit. Oh, also Carlo the Claw. Let's acknowledge that Carlo the Claw is speaking.
Stop right there. What is it, boss? What do you mean, what is it? What have you got there, huh? It's just a slime, boss, ain't it? That ain't no slime, you schmuck. I ain't never seen a slime that long and thin.
Listen, buddy, you haven't seen the slimes I've seen.
There's a worm, I tell you. A worm?
And then he just yeets the bitch.
You dozy putz. Come on, let's hightail it out of here.
Extremely charming aspect of this game's main antagonist team is that they are mobsters and they all talk like that. Without warning, the town was attacked by a mysterious group called the Plob. All of the town's slimes were snatched up and taken away. See that the platypunk mob, so the Plob. and Rocket, who was lucky enough to escape the Plop's clutches, was thrown all the way to Fourwood Forest, a few miles from Boingburg. Woo, a few miles? Damn, that guy had an arm. Are you sure he should be doing grunt work? Oh, here we are. More music. This music instantly teleports me to being 6 years old. No, it doesn't. I don't think this game was out when I was 6 years old. The warrior flute pops out of your mouth. But it seems to be broken. It's no use like this. You put it away. Damn. After all that, it broke anyway, huh? It sounds like some of the gang are nearby. Why don't you go find them? All right, well, let's find the gang. So we're in it. We're here. We're rocket sliming, bitch. Same button that does your Elastoblast is your jump button. And it lets you also do like a little float jump thing. I don't know if it really gives you that much more... Like, I don't know if there's really many opportunities in the game to actually take advantage of that. Like, you really need it, but it's fun to do. I say, somebody out there? Who could this be? This could be anybody in here. There is, isn't there? I can smell you. Yes, I'd know that smell anywhere. It's you, isn't it, Rocket? I'm here. It's me, Swatsy. My goat, Swatsy. Would you mind letting me out of this box? So this game is kind of a collectathon, where what you are collecting is slimes. Oh, you have to save all the slimes that were kidnapped. Thanks so much, old chum. I was in a rather tight spot there. Let's go back to town. Oh, bro, his wings don't work anymore because he was stuck in the box for like 20 minutes. I know, Rocket. Maybe you could carry me back to town. Would you mind? Knock me into the air with an Elastoblast. Yeah, tutorialize me, I bet. I know it probably seems rather rough, but it's the only way. So yeah, you have to not only find and save the slimes from the boxes, but you actually also have to take them back to town. Launch me in the direction of town, he says. Literally just yeet me towards town. This is it, Rocket. You can throw me from here. Face towards town and press that B button to send me on my way. I don't know why they tutorialize it like this. Off we go, Rocket. Because almost never is this how you actually take somebody back to town. There are usually... There's almost always something nearby that's like a shortcut. And you don't actually have to just toss them at the entrance of the area. You can throw me from here. Yes, I gotcha. Thank you. Get out of here. Smashing, thank you. Yeah, your wings didn't work for those 20 feet. Alright, Swatsy, whatever, buddy, I'm on to you. I suppose I'm the lucky one. Think of all those poor other chaps still being held captive. You must save them. I'm sure you can do it, Rocket. I'll take care of things back in town, so don't you worry about that. Whatever that means. What is there even to take care of? Who's left in town? Big Daddy got taken. All my friends got taken. Nothing we can do about this yet, but, you know, there's some kind of a puzzle here, clearly. I think there's something you can get out of here, maybe? Or out of here? What do I know? I don't know anything. But as you can see, there's 17 slimes still remaining in this area to save. And we got a letter! Press start to open the menu. Then press the L button to switch to the letter screen. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, this is on the top screen, unfortunately, which might make it a little tricky for you to see if you're watching from home. Which you are, because that's all there is. But this is basically, you know, this is just your pause screen. You can check your map. Obviously, this is not a very big area. It's like the first area, but it's bigger than this. They're not showing us the whole thing. And you can zoom out, too, I forgot. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot we haven't seen. And then over here is basically just your glossary. Any items you've picked up. As you can see, there's quite a few. And likewise, any monsters you've encountered. Not as many of those, but it's a pretty healthy variety. I don't think it ever feels stale. And of course, a letter from Swatsy. Hurrah! Here I am, back in town, and it's all thanks to you, Rocket. I say, did you know you can press start? Bro, I literally only got here by doing that. And anytime you save someone, basically, they send you a letter. You pick up a pom-pom. They say nice things to you. You get kind of a sense for their like personality and flavor, and then they will also give you an item. So he just gave me a pom, which we will be able to use later. Oh, that's a lot of slimes. That's a lot of slimes. And that guy has 2 tails. What the hell? He has 2 tails? What is this? Cities? Wise Guy is his name. Get a move on, Babbo, you lazy schmo. We're running out of daylight here. Sorry, boss. It's just I'm beat. Yo, what now, schmo? You ain't never gonna make a 2-tailer with that attitude. Put your back into it already. Sure thing, boss. I'm on it, boss. Heave! I love these guys. I love Wise Guy and Babbo. Oh, the antics, man. The antics.
Sorry, boss. Guess that was one heave too many. But I guess we can assume his two tails make him higher ranked than the other guy, right? Two tails is something to aspire to. Wait up, boss. Bye, wise guy. Well, hey, that worked out for us. One of our friends is here, presumably. Hello, Stony.
Thanks, Squishy. Huh? You think you can carry me back to town?
I'm not doing that voice for him, sorry. That like, those 2 seconds I did it for were actually very painful. See those tracks just there? That's the Trans-Slemenian Railway. This is what I was talking about. 9 times out of 10, you'll just throw them on this. They go straight back to town. So anything you put on here, basically this is how you get items in this game, is you put them on the Trans-Slemenian Railway, and it carries them back to town for you. At the moment, obviously, this is most important for returning our slime friends, but it will become more important for things like items and, well, pretty much that's it, I guess. Items and slimes. Anything you can put on your head, basically, is something you're going to want to take back with you to town. There's, you know, some stuff is worth skipping eventually, but at this point in the game, we want to take as much as we can back home. Somebody out there? I'm afraid I need some help. I appear to be rather high up, so I don't think you can reach me by jumping. The only way up here is by coming around that big tree stump. That is a big tree stump. Oh my god, the Trans-Slemenian icon. I love it. I love Slemenia. The carts can hold up to 4 things at a time. You should collect a few items and try it out for yourself. Oh, and if you could spare a moment to set me free, I'd be awfully grateful. No problem, man. I'll do my best. So yeah, they control 4 things, including Rocket. So if you want to just take a quick ride back to home, you don't want to walk all the way back to the entrance, you just hop on one of these, and they'll take you back home. And you can also obviously have stuff on your head. However, if you don't have Rocket on the cart, that also just means you can put 4 items total. But it does include Rocket in that, and he can only hold 3 things on his head. Get that thing shifted already, I told ya. You gotta put your back into it. I'm pretty beat, boss. These slimy dudes are kinda heavy. Those slimy little guys can run around with 3 things on their heads, Babbo. We ain't gonna let them beat us. If they carry 3, we carry 100. Bro's in his Pikmin form right now. 100's too many, I tell ya. But I guess I'll give it a go. Shout out to Wise Guy not helping at all. What a bum. What the hell? These no good slimes are a pain in the back. Maybe I'll leave this to block the way. Now no slurper can follow us through. I don't like the way he said that. I don't like the way he said slurper. It feels racial. I guess it is racial. I mean, objectively, they're not the same. They're not the same. You called him a slurper, bro. Excuse me? Like, damn. I wouldn't call my worst enemy a slurper. Alright, let's take some pom-poms home. Let's take this treasure chest home. Boink, boink, boink. And we don't have to worry about it. It's good. I don't even think you need to worry about, like, waiting for it to exit the screen. I think as long as it's on there and you leave, it's good. Bless you, Rocket. I'm so glad you managed to let me out. Thankfully, it seems there are none... Oh, I can't read, man. None of those misguided platyosi about. I can't read. I'm just making up words. She didn't say that. Alright, well, let's go back on the Trans-Slemenian then. Mother Gluperior, by the way, is her name. Mother Gluperior, can we talk about? No doubt the Plob will be back here in Forward Forest again tomorrow, and you will have to fight them, my slime. Don't be disheartened. Good will prevail. And if you put items on the carts, they'll be carried back home to town. That doesn't have any... There's no relevance to that. Collect whatever you can. Every little bit helps. All true. You can continue adventuring all night, but if the Plob beat you night or day, you'll lose half your gold coins. So be sure not to push yourself too hard now, won't ya? Yeah, there's a day-night cycle, and things are different whether it's day or night, but not drastically. It's mostly just like what enemies are spawning. And there's some enemies that only spawn at night, so if you want one, you know. After arriving home, exhausted from your hard day's slurp, you goo straight to bed. Then, the next day... I love that. I love my goo sleep. Oh, bro looks flat. Okay. I think we're going to call it there for today. Thank you for watching. I really hope you stick with this series if you're starting on this one because, goddamn, I love this game and I really want to share it with more people. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.